I've been called a hard-working disciple by some of you. But many of you have more talent than I do. Many of you can preach better than I do. Many of you, they have more compassion than I do. But the reason you're not achieving more is because you're not willing to put in the effort. Okay, good afternoon, leaders. Hello. The title that's been given to me is Creating a Habit of Hard Work. But I gotta ask, who here is working hard? No one? Okay, that's a problem. Yeah, well, Michael Jordan spent his off seasons taking hundreds of jump shots a day. That's his off seasons. What are you doing on your day off? Are you having days off? Kobe Bryant completely changed his shooting technique after breaking his finger instead of quitting. What are you doing when you're sick? Are you still sharing online? The CEO of Starbucks still works from home after his 13-hour shift. Tim Cook, the CEO of your iPhone, is sending emails from 4:30 in the morning. That's before most of our quiet times, including mine. All these people have worked incredibly hard for things in this world. But what if you do the same for God? What if just one of us starts putting in that amount of work for God? What if it's two of us? What if it's the entire Dublin International Christian Church? What if it's the entire European world sector? What if it's the entire movement? This world will be changed in an instant. God will be able to perform so many miracles through us. But how much are we willing to do, guys? Proverbs 14, verse 23, like I shared in the good news, says that all hard work yields to a profit. Yes. That means all hard work. And maybe you'll not see it directly, but maybe you'll learn a lesson from it. But it's going to yield a profit. Guaranteed. Because the Bible says so. Yeah. Let's turn our Bibles to Ezekiel chapter 4. Ezekiel chapter 4 is Old Testament. Yeah. Verse 4 in chapter 4 says, "Then lie on your left side and put the sin of the people of Israel upon yourself. You are to bear their sin for the number of days you lie on your side. I have assigned you the same number of days as the years of their sin. So for 390 days you will bear the sin of the people of Israel." And later on he has to lay on his other side for 40 days as well. But can you lay on one side for one night? No. Well, I can't. I have to turn and turn. But this Ezekiel, he has to lay on one side for 390 days. And he has to cook his food, and first he gets told to cook his food with human excrement, but then gets to get some kind of privilege to do it with cow dung instead. But that's proper hard work. But we see here that the reason that we have to put in hard work is because of the sin of other people. By putting in this hard work that we do for God, we're putting the sin of other people upon ourselves, just like Jesus Christ has done. The reason we don't grow in our efforts is because we're not willing to look up to other people. Are you willing to take that humility? Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. I've been called a hard-working disciple by some of you. But many of you have more talent than I do. Many of you can preach better than I do. Many of you, they have more compassion than I do. But the reason you're not achieving more is because you're not willing to put in the effort. But if you put in the effort, you're going to outgrow me quickly. And I want you to outgrow me. What does your WhatsApp look like? I answered mine quite recently. This is what it looks like right now. Tons of unread messages. What does your WhatsApp look like? Are you willing to message people? Are you willing to follow up? To just get some guests out? What's the last time you had a guest? You know, Donald Trump, he sees work. Maybe some of you don't like Donald Trump. I like his work ethic. He sees work as a way to get adrenaline. How do you see work? Do you see work as a way to get adrenaline? Hard work is awesome. And you'll feel good at the good news. And you don't have to share like, oh, my good news is God. No. My practical is to pray. My practical for you guys is to pray for an eagerness to work hard. I never feel like I'm working hard. Stop calling me hardworking. It slows me down. It just slows me down. I start getting prideful. Oh yeah, I'm the most hardworking disciple. No, I'm not working hard at all. I'm not working hard like Tim Cook. I'm not working hard like Michael Jordan does. Push me, outgrow me, so I can outgrow you again, and then you go outgrow me, and bang, 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 bang. We take these letters. And those who really want it quickly feel like they've done enough. Those who don't really want it, those who don't really want it quickly feel like they've done enough. Quickly feel like, oh, it's been a long day. But those who really want it always feel like they can do more. My practical is to pray for that eagerness. To pray for that feeling that there's so much more inside of you. And if you don't feel like that today, then ask others to pray for you. Ask others to pray that prayer for you. I love you, and to God be the glory. I give you Netje.